her agent in this drug bust, but her cover's blown. Yeah, it just got serious. Her cover just got blown and her life is in danger. What happens then? They send in the DARE officer. They do. Can you imagine the response that those druggies are going to have when that DARE cop car pulls up with the flashy DARE logo on the side of it, just pulls up? They're going to be thinking, what the hell? What is with this guy? That's when he comes out and he has an AK-47 and he says, time to show these motherfuckers when guns are bad. Yeah, and I'm going to get like 5 action scenes, because I don't have time for 5 action scenes, and I'm stuck at sound effects for all those. And it's the final showdown. It's just the ringleader of this scene of this drug operation and the DARE officer. And the leader has the undercover agent as a hostage, has the gun against her head. He's like, hey, go ahead and try and shoot and watch her brains blow out on the cement. DARE officer in one quick motion goes, was that a DARE? Leader's down, hostage safe, battle over. Of course, the hostage is a little traumatized on the ground, on her knees, shaking a little bit, so the DARE officer goes over to her feet, says one thing as he looks straight into her eyes and says, see, that's why you stay off the drugs. That's right. So I've done stand-up comedy before, but there's one thing I haven't really done. I don't think I've ever actually told a story about my own life. Because I have funny incidents that happen, but I've never talked about them. Well, that's going to change today. So last week, I was here in the UC in between my classes, and it was just like an hour break. So I'm on my laptop doing whatever. And a random guy came up to me and says a really weird thing. He asked, hey, can I sketch you? Well, the thing is, when growing up with a face like this, when he asked if he could sketch me, I was like, me? Why? See, I figured something had to be wrong with this guy to ask me that. Well, it turns out he had a class with me back in my freshman year. I didn't realize that at first. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, you can sketch me. I returned the favor naturally as he's sketching me. I went on paint and started doodling him. It was a blast. We're chatting it up a little bit. And the thing is, after he was done sketching me, he asked me the most random questions ever. Throughout a whole conversation, it never led up to this question. No context, no little phrase or words, nothing led up to this question. And it was the most random thing. Like, if you want to see what my surprise was like, how I responded, just picture like what everyone's response would be if like Justin Bieber hit puberty. That's what it would be like. I was that surprised.
That must be crazy.
Well, so I'm talking to him, and I'm something casual, like, hey, I'm planning on getting into film. I would love to write and direct. So I figured, start with some stand-up comedy. If I'm successful enough, I might be able to get in Hollywood. Then he just looked at me and said, are you gay? That was the most random thing I've ever had anyone ask me, and I don't know where it came from. And I was so thrown, I was like, what? What? I am not gay. Why would you ask that? Do I seem gay? And he said, no, not really.
You're just covering.
Not really. You're not really helping me with the context of where this question came from. So